There's a phrase every dreamer knows. They laughed at me until I succeeded. That's not just a saying, it's the fire that gets you up when the world wants you down. It's the soundtrack to every late night, every early morning, every sacrifice you make when nobody's watching. First comes the laughter, then comes the glory. You have to endure the first to reach the second. The journey to greatness is paved with ridicule and doubt. But that phrase, it's a promise. The laughter isn't the end, it's the beginning. It's the setup for the greatest comeback. When they laugh, don't shrink, don't hide, smile. Because you know how the story ends. Their doubt is just a storm before the sun breaks through. Every champion, every innovator, every dreamer, every person who changed the world was once told it couldn't be done. But they turned impossible into possible. And so can you. Let their doubt fuel your determination. This is your moment to rise. Every world changer heard that same laughter. They were told it was impossible, to be realistic. But their dream was bigger than the noise. If you keep grinding, keep believing, keep working, the laughter will fade. It will be replaced by applause, by respect, by people asking, "How did you do it? So what's your dream? What's that vision people laugh at?" Hold on to it. Protect it. Let that phrase be your shield and your sword. The path of the underdog is lonely and hard, but it's the only path that leads to a legacy. The laughter is just the price of admission. Pay it, and get ready for your moment. Because one day, the world will stop laughing and start listening. That's the underdog's anthem, and it's yours. Why do they laugh? Why do people doubt you? It's not about you, it's about them. Their doubt is a reflection of their own fears and limitations. When you chase greatness, you remind others of the dreams they gave up on. That makes them uncomfortable, so they laugh. They try to pull you down because your climb makes them feel small. Most people live inside a comfortable, safe box. When you step outside, you threaten their sense of security. They call you crazy because they don't have the courage to be different. They say it's impossible because they can't see what you see. Their doubt is a confession of their own weakness. Most people only see the struggle, not the outcome. They judge your beginning by their own mediocre standards. They lack the imagination to see the forest in your seed. So don't let their laughter define your potential. Don't let their limited vision shrink your dream. When you hear doubt, recognize it for what it is, their fear, not your reality. Their laughter is a sign you're doing something they're afraid to do. Let them laugh. It says more about them than about you. Your job isn't to convince them. Your job is to prove them wrong. Use their doubt as a marker. You're on the right path. Every great story starts with disbelief. Let their doubt fuel your determination. The only opinion that matters is your own belief. Keep moving forward. Here's the secret. Turn their doubt into your fuel. Every "you can't" is a challenge. Every laugh is a dare. Become an alchemist. Turn their poison into power. Resistance builds muscle. Doubt builds drive. You can let it crush you, or you can push against it and get stronger. Every no should make you work harder. Every "you'll never make it" adds another hour to your grind. Use their words to fuel your fire. Let their skepticism sharpen your focus. This isn't about anger. It's about channeling energy productively. When you feel the sting of doubt, convert it into action. Someone laughs at your idea? Good. Work harder. Doubt in, work out. From now on, you're not a victim of doubt. You feed on it. Let every doubter add a log to your internal fire. Their negativity is the ingredient you need to reach the next level. They think they're burying you, but they're planting a seed. Let their doubt water you. You'll only grow faster. That's how you rise. The first step, put on your blinders and silence the noise. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your process. Your dream is a fragile seed. Protect it. Stop sharing your vision with small-minded people. Stop looking for validation from those who'll never understand. Move in silence. Let your success be the noise. You don't need to announce every move, just do the work. Critics or spectators, you're the gladiator. Keep your progress private. Let them wonder. This isn't arrogance, it's strategy. Every moment spent defending your dream is a moment lost building it. Your circle must get smaller as your dream gets bigger. Go on an information diet. Unfollow, mute, and protect your mind. Fill your mind with positivity and knowledge. Silence the crowd so you can hear your own intuition. That's the only voice you need. Guard it fiercely. Stop looking at their scoreboard, build your own. The world measures outcomes. You measure progress. If you're just starting, you'll always be losing on their scoreboard. So create a game you can win every day. Your scoreboard is about daily process, not the final destination. Celebrate small wins, waking up early, making that call, studying when tired. These are the bricks of your empire. Track your wins, acknowledge them. This rewires your brain for victory. Instead of feeling defeated, you go to bed a champion. Winning becomes a habit. Your self-confidence grows from internal proof, not external applause. Get a journal, a whiteboard, an app, track your wins. At the end of the week, look at your check marks. That's your armor against doubt. You're no longer dependent on their applause. You are your own motivation. That's how you win. No one makes it to the top alone. Even the hardest worker needs a tribe, a support system. Your tribe might be small, but their belief can be the difference between quitting and conquering. These are the people who don't laugh at your dream. They say, "Why not?" and "How can I help?" Your tribe lifts you up, checks on you, and reminds you of your strength. They challenge you, hold you accountable, and tell you hard truths from a place of love. Where do you find them? Go where winners hang out. Online communities, seminars, mentors. Be the kind of person you want to attract. Sometimes your tribe is family, a coach, or a friend on their own grind. Quality over quantity. One true believer is worth more than 100 acquaintances. Once you find them, cherish and invest in those relationships. Your tribe is your lifeline, your safe harbor in the storm. They keep your dream alive when your belief flickers. Find them, nurture them, never let them go, and be that tribe for someone else. Support is a two-way street. The journey is hard, but with your tribe, it's possible. Together, you rise. That's the power of community. Don't walk alone. There's a quote. "The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone." That stone is you. That dream is yours. Right now, the world may reject you. Too rough, not the right fit. But rejection is shaping you, hardening you, preparing you for your purpose. The very rejection you face is crafting you into the perfect cornerstone. Without it, you'd be just another stone in the pile. Every great story starts with rejection. Jordan, Disney, Oprah. They refused to let others' opinions define them. They became the cornerstones of their industries. This is your destiny. See yourself as the cornerstone in waiting. Every no, every laugh, remind yourself, you're just rejecting a cornerstone. This mindset turns pain into purpose, shame into strength. You're not being discarded, you're being distinguished. The builders will come back one day and marvel at what you've built, and you'll be the stone holding it all together. Embrace your role as the cornerstone. That's your power. One day the narrative flips. The same people who laughed will brag they know you. Your struggle becomes legend. Your sacrifices become inspiration. Success rewrites your story. Risks once called foolish become visionary. Success is a language everyone understands. People will change their tune to be part of your story. This isn't the time for "I told you so." Let your victory speak for itself. Remember who was with you in the trenches. Appreciate your true tribe. The most beautiful part? How you see yourself. You'll look back with respect for the person who endured, who kept going. You'll have earned your own admiration. The external applause is nice, but the internal peace is the real prize. That's the transformation. Now the question isn't if you can do it, it's will you? Will you endure the laughter, use the doubt as fuel, build your scoreboard, find your tribe, and become the cornerstone? The path is proven. Now it's your turn. Write your own story of triumph. Make them believers. Persist. When you want to quit, remember why you started. When the noise is loud, focus on your own voice. When you feel alone, remember your tribe is out there. Resilience is built every time you get back up. Celebrate your scars. They're marks of a warrior. And when you make it, your job isn't over. Become the support for someone else. Be the tribe for the next underdog. Your journey gives you the power to lift others. Don't let your dream die as a whisper. Share it with the community of dreamers. Go out there.